inspired this morning. I feel like everyone has been killing it with Halloween makeup this year. This is not a Halloween makeup tutorial, but I did want to do something in light of spooky season. If you have a party you're going to or anything where it's just like you want like hot makeup for it, this can be used for a lot of Halloween looks. We're actually gonna start up top with the eyes. I'm gonna take my brown eyeliner, tightline the bottom waterline. Look how like that pops already. Ooh. Okay. Also gonna tightline my upper waterline. So I'm just gonna focus it on the outer edge. Okay, now that we look spookier, we're gonna start on the actual eyeshadow. I'm working with these 3 shades from Wonderskin. We have Champagne, Mink, and Ash. Champagne is like this gorgeous, wet-looking champagne shimmer gold. Mink is very cool tone, contoury kind of brown. And then Ash is a deeper cool tone brown with a little bit of shimmer in it. We're gonna go in with the middle lighter brown shade, Mink, right here on my outer V. Get a little blending brush, blend it out. And you do have to work a little bit fast with these because it does dry pretty quickly. They do not smudge. I'm just gonna play with the color intensity. I'm shading it this way to really pull up the eyes. That's step 1 done. Now with that gorgeous gold shade, I'm gonna place that right here all over the lid. My favorite placement for a shimmer is like right here. It just really opens up the eye. Like when you move your head, it just like, it reflects so pretty. It's literally giving like major Serena van der Woodsen. With that darkest brown shade, I'm gonna start to slightly make a little wing. I love a shimmer wing. I just think it adds such a fun little twist. I'm also gonna place it all along the lower lash line. This is really gonna just take the whole look to like that sultry level. So now you're all mysterious. And I'm gonna blend this out with this brush. And now personally, the only time I use a black eyeliner is like that very edge of my wing. So like this line right here, I'm gonna deepen it up with to really sharpen up the wing and just drag it out. Ever so slightly, tiny little inner corner wing, barely dragging it out. Just like, now we're obviously very bottom heavy on the eye, so I'm gonna go in with this brown liner again and very lightly, the upper lash line, create a little more dimension. I'm gonna take my angled brush and just slightly smudge it. Okay, so these are the eyes that we're working with. Obviously, we look a little crazy. We need to obviously finish the rest of the face to tie it all together. First gonna go in with this Rare Beauty brow gel, and I keep it as lifted as I can without them looking like laminated kind of crazy. Pick up the 2 darkest shades from this palette, and I use an angled brush because I can get really hair-like strokes for this. You can clearly see where I'm bald. Like this eyebrow needs some love. I've been clearly plucking it really wrong, and like in my head I never really care if like I plucked it badly because I'm like, oh, I'll just fill it in. And then I'm like without makeup and I'm like, whoops. Bam, just like that, we have brows again. I've been using this primer from YSL and it's actually become my favorite primer. It's so blurring. I mean, look at that. It just erases my pores. Apply it as if I'm applying a face wash. I'm like trying to get in the pores of my nose. Going with my Mango People Juicy Glow Balm. This is my favorite for looking super dewy. Blend that in with this brush. For my skin tint, I'm gonna go in with this Hourglass Veil Skin Tint. This is like super dewy glass skin. I'm gonna put it on the back of my hand and kind of spread it around a little bit to create a thinner layer. Just streak it on. See, it just blends in so nicely with your skin. Extra coverage I want, I'm going to take it from the back of my hand and just apply. Typically for me, I like to focus it on this lower half of my face because we're going to put concealer and like all our colors up here, so that's going to naturally just give a lot more coverage there. Next, I'm going to go in with my concealer, so I'm going to go in with a shade that matches my skin color, and then I have a lighter shade that's going to brighten. Apply it lower than where my dark circles are, and anywhere I just want to cover up if I have like a little bit of redness. And then we're going to blend that in. It up to my eye circles, but it's not like in there. It's like very diffused when you get to that corner because we started so low. Okay, I'm gonna take my Kosas concealer in places I want to brighten up. So this is gonna be like the perimeters of like my eye here. It's gonna like brighten up that whole area. And then I always like to carve out under my cheek. And then same technique, we're gonna blend it out. Guys, same situation. Diffuse the closer to the lash line we get. Just cleaning around the wing. For contour, I am gonna go with this shade from 1999 Beauty, putting it in these spots. Just has the perfect combination of bronzer and contour in one, which is why I always opt for it when it comes to like glam looks. Like look at, it's so pretty. Ah! Tapping motions are very soft because I want everything really diffused. Once again, because the eyes are so aggressively harsh that everything else needs to be really soft. For blush, look at all of these looks. What do they have in common? They're very not blush heavy, so you can either opt for like just bronzer, or what I want to do because I cannot resist blush, this really like like orangey peach shade. It's a bit more on the pale side. It's just adding that pop of color in like a really brightening way, but it definitely doesn't take away from the eyes because it's still like close to my complexion. A quick spray to the face before you go in with powder. And then the powder I'm using is this Hourglass Veil Setting Powder, and it's ultra blurring. And then I really just want to focus it right under the eye right here, carve the nose a bit here where we placed that concealer earlier, and the forehead to take away any excess shine we have there. Look at that. It's like absolutely airbrushed. Primer we used before, the setting spray, the powder. Like you're gonna look flawless. My Flawless filter from Tilbury. I'm gonna use it as a highlighter. I'm gonna blend it with the same brush that we use for blush. A little on the nose. I'm gonna lightly dust this bronzer my aunt gave me. Just wanna add a little bit more structure to the face. I'm gonna throw on a ton of freckles on my nose. I think a smoky eye with freckles is like literally the prettiest thing in the world. It's just like very effortless cool girl, and I love it. Back to eyes. We're gonna finish this off with mascara, so we're gonna really give these a good sweep. I've had like a horrible fear of chopping off my lashes lately because my sister chopped some of hers off, and I'm just like, okay, like when's doomsday? And for mascara, Wonderskin Powerful Mascara. I always just coat the tips of my lashes first to really get that length in there. It's my posture when I do this. Like, please, this is me. A second ago, I'm like, I'm so cool, go mysterious. Like, I'm really liking how spiky these are coming out. This mascara like really groups your lashes together. So I'm gonna follow the lead of the eyes with my lips and go in with a really cool contour shade. Love to extend the corner right here. For that, you need a sharp liner. I'm gonna get rid of my arch today. I'm just gonna make it really like rounded. Soshe never misses. Like, listen to me. Soshe never misses with their lip liner. The shades, there's not that many to choose from, which I love because I overthink everything. They're like the perfect shade. So this is like the perfect cool nude. Oh, it's so good. Next, we're gonna get, this is like doing concealer lips without the nastiness of concealer lips. Take this gloss. This is like a fall collection from Booksome, and it's in the shade, I think it's also White Russian, which is like my favorite color. Okay, we're gonna give one final spray. And that's the look. Guys, I think this is giving spooky season in the sense that you will scare boys. Let me know if you like how this look came out, if you want to see more looks like this. I'm having a lot of fun like playing around with new makeup, so comment below if you want to see anything specific next. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.